I tested all of the best earbuds for Android of 2026, and in this video, I'm going to rank them in a tier list based on their value for money, overall performance, and more. Links to all of the products will be in the description below. Sony WF-1000XM5 delivers rich, detailed sound with strong bass, LDAC, and high-res support, plus some of the best adaptive noise canceling and ambient modes you can get on Android right now. The app gives me a custom EQ, 360 reality audio, multi-point and fine-grained control over ANC and ambient levels, but the tiny buds still have slightly fussy touch controls, and I really miss proper swipe volume gestures. For Android users who want flagship sound, powerful ANC, and tons of features and don't mind paying premium pricing, I'd comfortably drop this into the great tier. Jabra Elite 8 Active, Gen 2. Built like a tank for workouts with a super stable fit, excellent passive seal, and ANC that crushes gym noise, office chatter, and general commuting rumble. I love the punchy, enjoyable tuning and Dolby spatial audio option for more immersive listening, but battery life with ANC on isn't amazing, and it's not a huge upgrade if you already own the first gen. For runners, gym rats, and anyone who wants one pair for sports and everyday use on Android, I'm putting this firmly in the great tier. Technics EAH-AZ100 hits that sweet spot of balanced, audiophile-friendly sound with clear lows, natural mids, and smooth highs, plus a wide soundstage that just makes music feel more alive than most rivals. The ANC is seriously impressive, especially with low and mid-frequency noise like trains and voices, and the app lets me tweak EQ and ANC strength, though the overall package is more about refined listening than flashy wow features. For Android users who care first and foremost about sound quality and classy noise canceling, this is absolutely god tier for me. Sony LinkBuds S brings a lightweight, super comfy design that disappears in my ears, with very good sound, LDAC support, and solid ANC plus handy extras like Speak to Chat and a decent ambient mode. They don't hit as hard sonically as Sony's true flagships, and ANC isn't class-leading anymore. But for all-day Android use, they're a nice balance of comfort, features, and performance without going full premium. For someone who values comfort and a compact form factor over absolute best-in-class everything, I'd slot these into the good tier. EarFun Air Pro 4 packs a Harman-inspired tuning with crisp treble, clear mids, and satisfying sub-bass oomph, plus surprisingly effective ANC and ambient modes for the price. The battery life is strong, and the mics are great for calls. But the touch controls can be annoying, and sonically, it still can't match higher-end wired or premium wireless sets, even if it punches above its budget tag. For Android users who want serious value with plenty of features under $100, I'm confidently putting this in the good tier. Bowers Wilkins Pi8. This hits that sweet spot where high-end sound meets proper Android support, with aptX lossless and Snapdragon sound giving you crazy detailed audio if your phone supports it. The ANC is seriously strong, and the redesigned lighter shells make them way more comfortable for long sessions. But the premium price and just okay IP54 rating mean they're really for people who obsess over sound more than running in the rain. For me, this is absolutely god tier for Android users who want luxury audio first and don't mind paying for it. Google Pixel Buds Pro 2. This feels built for Android from the ground up, with tight system integration, strong ANC, and a nicely balanced sound that just works across playlists, podcasts, and YouTube without much EQ tweaking. Comfort is better than the first gen, and the AI/Gemini features are cool, but the noise canceling still isn't quite on Bose or B&W levels, so they're best for Pixel/Android users who care about smart features as much as sound. I'm comfortably putting these in the great tier as the default pick for a lot of Android fans who want an easy, integrated experience. Bose QuietComfort Ultra Earbuds 2nd Gen. This is the pair I'd grab when I just want the world to disappear, because the ANC is still ridiculously good and now uses AI on top of Bose's custom tune system to handle sudden noises even better. Sound is rich and detailed with a really satisfying low end, and they're comfy for long flights. But the buds are still on the chunky side, and call quality is only fine, not amazing for the price. For travelers, commuters, and anyone who prioritizes silence and comfort over a super sleek look, I'm putting these solidly in god tier. Cambridge Audio Melomania A100. This leans heavily into clean, neutral sound with excellent detail, punchy but controlled bass, and a tuning that works great if you care more about audio fidelity than gimmicks. ANC and noise reduction are decent for the price, but wind noise and calls on the move can be a bit annoying. So I see these more for people who listen a lot at home, in the office, or on calmer commutes. Because they sound way better than you'd expect at their level, but still have that one big drawback for outdoor use, I'm putting them in the good tier. Anker's Soundcore Liberty 5. This gives you a ton of features for the money: adaptive ANC, impressive transparency mode, and Dolby audio-based spatial sound that actually makes music and movies feel more immersive than typical budget buds. The tuning is enjoyable and battery life is strong, but the mics can sound a bit thin and sharp if you care a lot about recording or voice notes, so they're more for people focused on entertainment and value than perfect call quality. With that in mind, I'm putting these firmly in the good tier as an awesome mid-priced option for Android users who want maximum features without going flagship. Apple AirPods Pro 3rd generation. This leans hard on tight integration with iOS, so on Android you still get solid ANC, good sound, and swipe and press controls, but you lose things like seamless settings, spatial audio tweaks, and deep customization without third-party apps. Battery life and comfort are fine for daily use, yet it feels overpriced when you're not getting the full ecosystem benefits, so I mostly see it as a compromise pick for people living between iPhone and Android, rather than a pure Android buy. Because of that mixed value on Android, I'm putting this in my average tier. Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 Pro. This brings a punchy, bass-leaning sound with clear mids, warm treble, and an EQ in the app so I can dial it exactly how I like. ANC is strong, with adaptive noise control that can react to voices and alarms, plus a comfy, stable fit, an IP57 rating that makes it a killer everyday and travel pair for Android users, even if the battery life is just okay and some features are locked to Samsung's ecosystem. With that mix of great Android focus, powerful features, and a few ecosystem strings attached, I'm confidently placing this in my great tier. Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless 4. This hits with rich, detailed sound, aptX lossless support on Android, and very good ANC, so music just feels on another level if you care about audio quality. Battery life around 7+ hours, future-proof Bluetooth 5.4 with Auracast, and features like multipoint make it amazing for power users, though the app can be a bit buggy, and transparency mode introduces some background noise at higher levels. For audiophile-leaning Android users who want top-tier sound and modern features, this is an easy lock in my God tier. Nothing Ear 3. This goes for a fun, energetic tuning with a wider stage size, improved clarity in the mids and highs, and better instrument separation than previous Nothing Buds, plus a very customizable 8-band EQ inside the Nothing X app. You get good ANC and transparency, the distinctive transparent design, and the wild super mic trick from the case, but the noise canceling still doesn't quite match the very best, and the price has crept up. For Android users who want style, a lively sound, and deep app control without chasing absolute top-tier ANC, I'm putting this in my good tier. Technics EAH-AZ100. This delivers clean, balanced audio with excellent peaks and dips and distortion performance, so everything sounds precise and natural, backed by strong noise isolation and very low leakage. 7-hour battery life, IPX4 rating, super comfortable fit, and 3-device multipoint make it a beast for work and commute on Android, though touch controls can be a bit too sensitive and latency keeps it from being ideal for gaming. With that combo of refined sound, premium build, and serious multitasking features, I'm comfortably putting this in my great tier. JBL Tour Pro 3. This leans hard into features, strong ANC with very effective isolation, tons of customization in the JBL app, plus that wild charging case with a built-in touch display for ANC modes, EQ, and more, which Android users will love for quick tweaks on the go. The flip side is the ANC isn't quite class-leading, and the feature set can feel a bit overwhelming if you just want to pop them in and forget about settings, so I see them as ideal for tinkerers who like dialing in their own sound and controls. With that balance of great sound, solid ANC, and a geeky case, I'm comfortably putting these in my good tier. CMF Buds 2 Plus. This brings a punchy, crowd-pleasing sound with powerful bass, clear vocals, and well-defined mids, and you can even crank the ultra bass mode if you're a bass head, making them super fun for EDM, hip-hop, and movie scores on Android phones. Hybrid ANC up to 50 decibels does a solid job cutting low-end noises like traffic and chatter, though higher-pitched sounds still leak in a bit, so they're great for commuters but not the quietest option on the planet. For the price and tuning, especially if you love energetic sound, I'm slotting these firmly into my good tier. Denon Pearl Pro. This goes all in on sound quality, with personalized tuning via Masimo's adaptive acoustic tech and Denon's app that shapes the EQ to your ears, plus support for aptX lossless, so you can actually feed these high-res audio from compatible Android phones. You get clear, detailed tuning from bass through treble, low latency on mobile, strong customization, and proper ANC, though the buds are big, more premium priced, and latency is noticeably worse on PCs unless you use aptX LL. For serious Android listeners who care about audiophile grade tuning and codec support, I have to drop these in my great tier. Beats PowerBeats Pro 2. This is clearly built for workouts first, with ear hooks for stability, upgraded acoustic design, and ANC plus transparency so you can focus in the gym but still flip to awareness when you're outside. The sound aims for crisp highs and deep bass with personalized spatial audio, but right now most of what we know is from leaks and marketing language, so battery, mic quality, and real-world comfort are still question marks for me. With that mix of promising fitness features but unproven everyday performance, I'm cautiously putting these in my average tier. Apple AirPods 4 ANC. This packs the H2 chip, proper ANC, transparency, and adaptive audio into an open style, which is super convenient for iOS but not as seamless on Android, even though basic Bluetooth still works fine. The noise canceling is impressive for an open design, and things like conversation awareness are awesome, but you miss out on full ecosystem perks, customization, and spatial tricks on Android, so you're paying a premium for features you can't fully use. From an Android user perspective, they're solid but not mind-blowing value, so I'm dropping them into my average tier. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the best earbuds for Android for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.